Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a very early morning stream of Hogwarts Legacy. Do apologise for the early hour, at least if you're here in the UK. Just wanted to get this. It was just a case of if I was going to stream this weekend, it was most likely going to be today, before work. As we are on the dreaded Saturday-Sunday day shift this week, which isn't great. So, we rescued a dragon last time out with Pop Hair. And it looks like we've got Professor Weasley's assignment and meeting up with a few of our fellow students to do. So we're going to just do that. We're not going to do any big quests, I think. Save those. Get all the dialogues, all the interactions with the other characters, all completely done and dusted.
Revelio.
There's a lot of treasure scattered around here, isn't there? Is that demiguise?
Alohomora.
So that one's in the 10 o'clock position. Yeah, but I've said it a few times, I'll say it one more time. The Alohomora minigame, it can go now, surely.
Mine now, demiguise.
I have not warped to an ideal location, have I? I need to wait until night time to become active. We may as well grab it while we are here. Less work for me later. Wee.
Revelio.
I will not be doing a lot of Merlin trial shit today. I don't know if I've got the patience to just sit and do Merlin trials for 20-30 minutes. It's going to be a case of if we've time.
Alohomora.
I'm going to grab some of these treasures though. While I'm here. Makes sense too. There we go. Although, to be honest, I might just haul it. Because I don't want to be doing Alohomora minigames.
Revelio.
Especially when this one was a complete fucking waste of time. Anything upstairs? There we go. I'm not worried about the generic chests too much. I'll only grab them if they're in my path. He has a bit of trouble deciding what he can climb over sometimes, doesn't he? Another level 1 lock. We're gonna have to do a dump of... Oh, there we go. Any worthless gear at some point as well, aren't we?
Revelio.
I like how I said I don't want to do anything unnecessary, but I'm basically just gathering the treasure. I'm going to leave that last one. I'm going to be back in this village to do whatever that quest is. Now, why is it brought me here? Because I told it to come here, because I'm a fucking idiot. Clearly. Completely unnecessary, but we got a demiguise out of it, so it's not too bad. I do plan on...
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Shut up. I do plan on just one day when I've got an hour or so, a few hours, just jumping on and going around and getting the demiguise. Yeah, so Rona's got a quest for us as well, but it can wait for the time being.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Clementine Willardsey.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
I mean, why not?
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest.
Why not? We got time. We got time. We are going to head for the next class, though, as soon as we're done with this.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
No interest in fighting those fucking things. Just a pure pain every single time. Where they gone? There they are. Stupid butterflies. Yeah, we've already followed a few of these, so it's
well.
not a surprise that it led to a
Look what
collectible.
we have here.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Damn.
I should warn you, you're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm, but then it's ours. You're the one who released our dragon. You'll lose some scale of yourself for that.
Spiders.
You're the one who stole our hippogriff.
It's weird that we rescue the poachers and then they just teleport off. Oh well. And we're just like, okay, have a nice day. You'd think we'd like put them in custody, clap them in irons. That sort of thing.
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed the treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
I mean, we'll take a quest completion even if it was a bit... yeah. Right, we gotta do schoolwork. Schoolwork. Spot removal. No, we got time maybe later. We're gonna do the assignment to learn the Transfiguration spell. Fact. We're gonna do this first. And go meet Sebastian. I don't seem to have that fast travel. Yeah, for a game called Hogwarts Legacy, you do spend a lot of time dicking around in the Highlands, really, don't you, compared to actually in the castle. So let's take the scenic route. Hopefully we get that fast travel. Meet Sebastian outside Slytherin common room. Okay. Not giving me the option to wait, are you? That's rude.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Do this, then we will
Keep an eye out.
do Professor
Never know
Weasley's
who's
assignment.
watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a Scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this Scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braves have access to the Scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Oh, it was very straightforward anyway.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good...
Lumos!
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
There may be something to this pile of rubble.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Okay, that's Reparo, isn't it?
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Lumos!
Between the two of us.
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Audio hasn't been coded very well here, has it? What we got?
Lumos! Revelio! Incendio! The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Right, I get it.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Revelio! Incendio!
So like a horn thing and then like a rectangle thing? No, shit.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
There we go.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, so this one's a circle with an arrow, a triangle.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Revelio. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Do I match it to that one?
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Yep, doesn't match to this one.
All the gates have symbols. And there are symbols on the dial.
Yeah, I know, circling the snake.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Incendio. Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the Scriptorium.
Screw your Scriptorium. I want to get out of the dark.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not
Lucio.
yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
We don't torture our friends. I will learn it. Gee, yeah.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you alright?
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
Revelio. I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Mind if I just pilfer everything, do you? And have a drink. I fear we'll never come to a car. The basilisk.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's
Revelio.
breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
How do I get to that fast travel?
Revelio.
Cheeky as fuck quest. Chest even. Gotcha. Oh, dang. Well, that looks mighty interesting. Do you mean landing isn't available? Oh, we're not in part of the map. We may have enough time depending what the assignment is. We can find out. today's going to be an interesting one at work. Saturdays are always fun. We're short staffed today. And by fun, I hope you sense the irony. Not the irony, the sarcasm there. Underground harbour.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
Justo.
We were merely musing on the state of affairs. I don't even find her interesting. She's a bore. A dreadful bore.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
God damn it. Now what's sent me over here? Why?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done!
Fallacious.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Oh, shit.
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured
thought it
government
would be that one,
to
but-
support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of
All
Woodcroft.
right.
It is
These are
believed
obscure.
that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The Hide Behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the Hide Behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen
I'm
it
just gonna get
have
on with the
described it as
quest.
a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Letherfold attack was
That's
a wizard
in,
named Flavius
Fantastic
Belby,
Beasts,
who was on
the
holiday in
original
Papua New
book.
Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured.
That's how I'd
though
remembered
it
it.
can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Really?
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which
Titilandus.
magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Stop it.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct
All right,
answer
stop
was the
mocking
rune's
me.
paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The Pyrenees.
No, Ilvermorny is actually
Come on, how
located
many are you
Mount
going to
Greenock.
ask?
The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amphora? No.
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio! Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I mean, we're pushing it a bit. We'll get that done. Wasn't expecting the Sebastian thing to go on quite that long. We got it done. I'm happy with. I swear the load times for the doors have got are bad today. It's not usually this.
Oh, hello.
Why is it not giving the option to just manually wait?
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. It won't. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember,
Oh, was that the last
now is not
spell
the time
other than-
to ease off your studying. OWLs will...
Other than the three deadly ones.
Oh, you know it.
3 unforgivables.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
We are good egg.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
I mean, we can see what it does.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Got a bit of recharge time though, hasn't it?
Since our visit to Belcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet with...
Okay, we've got new quests. In the shadow of the mine, and it's all gobbledygook. In the shadow of discovery. We'll worry about that. We are going to continue with Hogwarts. Let me try again. We are going to continue with Hogwarts Legacy when we are back. I don't know if that'll be tomorrow, given how busy the next couple of days are going to be for me. Like, back-to-back work, and then I'll be shattered tomorrow night. So it might be most likely Monday. But we'll probably keep with Sebastian, I think, for the time being, rather than do the Goblin quest. But until then, thank you for watching. Have a cracking night. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.